Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Lloyd and Matt Show, episode 65. Is it 4?
That's not cincos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
I'm not speaking Spanish.
What are you speaking then?
Mosleytarian, bruv. Get on.
Mosleytarian.
If you know, you get to know.
10% Nigerian.
Oh yeah, I need to do a DNA test. But that's talking of Nigerian. I have here some ACS confessions.
Really?
I brought them back, but the last time we did it was like 30 episodes ago.
That's fucking crazy.
So, and because this will not be allowed to be a TikTok,
yeah, we'll do it in a pod.
we're going to do it in a pod. And then it can be in the title, The Craziest ACS Confessions. No, to be fair, they're all like, some of them are so obviously made up. But like I was just going through them and I took the ones that actually made me laugh in Starbucks.
Yeah.
So,
the reason I said Matt is 10% Nigerian is because...
apparently where the name Mosley is most common is like England, Germany, and then 10% Nigeria. So if there's any Nigerians watching this with the surname Mosley, hello.
Stand up.
Okay, number one. This is just outrageous. I can't cheat girls that trust me. If she says she likes me, it's an instant turn off. I need that young, suspicious, should I? Pussy. Call me Haaland, I'm a predator by nature.
What the fuck? Why? Yeah, that's got to be made up.
Surely. I mean, the top comment has more likes and it's just check his hard drive, please.
100%. How do they let these people admit this type of shit?
Well, it's anonymous.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but the owner knows who's submitting it.
No, I think it's one of those things.
Anonymous box.
No. Yeah, it's like we don't know who.
Yeah, Google Docs box.
But I think it's an automatic. Like as soon as it's sent on the Google Drive, it's a tweet. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It's not Google Drive though. It's like another website.
Yeah, some sort of link. It goes straight up.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Someone's got to be checking it and filtering it though, surely. Actually, no, there is no filter on
There's
these
no
fucking
filter.
things.
And this one shows that there's no filter. My girl isn't letting me mash because she wants to take things slow, but it's getting jarring now. The maximum we do is scissor each other, but it makes my bollocks ache.
Straight people don't scissor, I swear. Why are they scissoring? There's no way that's actually
And I was in Starbucks imagining it.
Yeah, try not to laugh.
My bollocks ache.
Imagine him getting really frustrated as well because he just wants to have sex. And he's just... How does that even work with straight people scissoring?
It doesn't.
He's just rubbing his... up against her...
My bollocks ache. I accidentally wanked in my kitchen after a night out and I busted in my flatmate's jollof rice. What?
How do you accidentally be in the kitchen? You know where you are. And he opened the fridge and didn't think, I don't know where I am, to bust in some jollof rice.
Oh,
that's fucking...
Do you think that's real?
No, I think they've gone too far. I think it started off as such a funny, like, innocent, I really fancy my girlfriend's friend, but now it's
just people
spaffing in someone's jollof rice in the kitchen after a night out.
I like this one. The next one I'm reading out, I think is real.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because it had all the replies were like, "This is quality. We missed this." All that shit.
Okay.
Was with my girl in her dorm, and I told her my Marge tripped and broke her arm, and some guy started laughing from under the bed. That's how I know she was cheating on me the whole time.
That was actually brilliant. My Marge tripped and broke her... Did you say arm or leg?
Broke her arm.
Broke her arm.
Some guy started laughing. Oh dear.
That one could be real. That's so funny.
The thing is, this must happen.
Yeah.
Like that situation.
Crazy stuff happens at uni all the time.
Do you have a standout experience?
Not
You're
quite like
smiling
that.
instantly.
There's
definitely one.
Nothing's coming to mind. There is just weird shit though that happens that would be that would make sense if it wasn't. Like, when you say, oh, it happened at uni, like, it gets a pass.
True.
Like, if you're at your mum's house and someone was under the bed, it just wouldn't make any sense.
So so you don't have any moments that could be an ACS confession?
Probably, but I'd need more time to think about it. Nothing springs to mind that would be as outrageous as any of those things.
You've definitely told me one before. Something about you weeing on like a... Am I allowed to say it?
I don't know. Yeah, if it's true. Unless you're making it up.
No. I'm trying to jog your memory. It was that you and Charlie were weeing on like after a night.
A homeless man. No,
I can't remember. Okay.
I don't know what.
Maybe I was tweaking.
Maybe you're tweaking.
My partner got drunk and asked me to go down on them. I did. And they peed on me.
Maybe that's why you were thinking of me pissing.
And now I'm single. Okay. I'm 24 years old. I've never kissed or hugged a woman.
Oh, God. He probably hates him as well.
I've only caught wines and received a brizzy. What am I doing wrong?
What is a brizzy? What the fuck is a brizzy?
Head.
Really? Okay, so he's catching wines and getting head, but he can't. Does it say what uni?
West London.
Oh, West London.
Only caught wines and received a brizzy.
Why is there a word for everything now as well?
I think that is like so British.
Yeah, there's like, well, not even a word. There's 100 words for everything.
For everything. Like table, it could be called
wood top.
Yeah, maybe just table actually.
Yeah. You chose the worst thing.
Beers, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Couple rears.
Yeah. Pints, beverages.
Yeah. Yeah, there's literally... And if you come from another country and you have to learn English and you just
have to pick one. And stick to it.
But I swear Fabregas on the TV yesterday, his English is so good.
So good, yeah.
And he said something like, just like a common English phrase. And I was like, where have you learned that?
Yeah.
it was I don't know.
I remember what you're on about.
I can't remember the term. I think it was about his head or something.
It's brizzy.
It's brizzy. I think that was the last ACS.
No, they're fucking crazy.
I got one more.
Okay.
I stuck a lollipop in my bum for 5 minutes so my ass will be sweet when my boyfriend eats me out. I told my girlfriends about this, but now they don't speak to me as much.
That wouldn't even work. That'd be horrible pulling that back out. Because it would stick to the inside like glue.
Oh.
And it'd be so hard to pull back out.
And like your poo must get caught on that as well. Surely.
And if you have poo in you. Do you have poo in you all the time?
Yeah.
All the time?
You got a turd in you now.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
But it's just not quite at the...
No, it's like... Well, it's not like that size. Because you know you got your large intestine and then your small intestine.
Why are you saying it like that?
What?
Intestine.
Intestine. Small intestine. What was I saying?
Intestine.
No, I was saying intestine. You were saying intestine.
No, well, I've been gaslit here. You were saying intestine. You were going full Tory in your Jaguar.
Intestine.
Your small intestine.
Yeah, those.
Those things.
So you got your... So I've just had the sweetest baguette of all time.
Yep. What was in it?
Okay, avocado.
Yeah, bro's literally... You've
I know,
never got ADHD.
No, I'm going through a phase. I feel like
exactly.
a 17-year-old
Hyper fixated on avocado that you've just found.
I know. I never really liked them as well. And then I had a Lord sandwich and...
That was it.
Now
you're hooked.
That day I was craving avocados. And I literally had them maybe once before in my life.
And you were craving them. They don't even taste of much though. That's the thing. They're not something you would necessarily crave.
I don't know. I think, I do crave them.
But what? Because of the texture or what?
No, it's like, like the texture... And then, like, you put the pepper, like a lot of pepper on it with some chili, and you're like, oh my God, this is banging.
They're good, but they're more complimentary than the craving. They're not a first item.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not a first item.
But if you crave it, you wouldn't.
I've started having pizza with guacamole.
Yeah, guacamole.
But, yeah, so baguette, avocado, put the seasoning on, and then you have, like, this, like, Spanish jamon. 3 strips of them.
Gammon?
No, jamon.
That's just gammon.
No, it's jamon. I swear, it's a Spanish thing. Jamon.
How are you spelling it?
H, or is it H or a J? I think it's a J.
Jamon.
Yeah, jamon.
So I think that's their version of gammon.
No, definitely it's not. We have a jamon cheese sandwich. It's
So
just like ham.
Yeah, but gammon is ham.
Yeah, but gammon is different to ham. It's like saying fucking
Like
bacon and a pig's ass is the same.
What part of the pig does bacon come from?
A pig's ass.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Bacon comes from their ass?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, you can, if you had a whole pig, like a fat and juicy one, you could live off that for ages.
Yeah, if you hunt it. That's why people hunt. That's the ethical reason for hunting over shop buying. Because if you hunt an elk, you're on your own.
Yeah.
That can be in the freezer for like literally a year.
Yeah.
And you'll get enough meat for a year. Which is fucking crazy. But if you go to the shop, they're killing, like slaughtering mass amounts of animals.
Yeah, but then there's the unethical side, which is you're killing an elk. What is an elk? Deer? It's
Kind
like
of,
a deer,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you know how big a wolf is?
Yeah, compared to a husky. They're like 10 times, not 10 times bigger. They're like
yeah, big. Bigger than us.
1.8 times bigger. Yeah, wolves are nuts.
You know when you do your stretches,
Yeah.
a wolf would gobble you up.
When
That's
I do
how
my
that's how
stretches.
What?
What?
You know when you're on your floor and you do the stretches,
Yeah.
you're in the shape of like a dog or wolf, or like you're on your hands and knees.
Oh, okay.
So
What the fuck? Why
I
is
could
that
have just
what
said
you
you're on
got
your
from that?
hands and knees.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or just say no matter what, a golf will gobble you up. A wolf will gobble you up no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm stretching in the middle of the day. Why is that where you went with it? They are fucking huge though, and they hunt in packs, which makes it even crazier that Liam Neeson beat them up with some knuckle dusters.
wolves don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, they do.
No, the wolf is a lone wolf.
No,
Me.
that's
I'm
a
the lone
common
wolf.
terminology. There's a phrase about, it's like, oh no,
Hunt in packs and
No,
you get
what-
smoked up.
when something happens, the lone wolf dies, and the pack survives, or something like that.
Pack to the back.
something like that.
How did we talk about this from my fucking sandwich? We were talking about jamon.
Oh yeah.
What were we talking about?
Continue with your sandwich.
Yeah, but
You didn't finish
what
it.
was the meaning of that sandwich?
It went from, it was like ham, gammon, pig's ass, bacon, slaughtering animals.
Yeah, but before the sandwich, why was I describing my sandwich?
Because avocado addiction.
No. We were talking about the avocado addiction while I was doing my sandwich.
Because you just said you just eaten or something. Oh, poo in your bum. About if you
Yeah.
have a poo in your bum all the time.
Oh, that's it. Let's go back to that. So you got your poo in your bum. No, you have your bum in your...
It's the first time we've ever rewound and
Oh, we
actually
did it
made
successfully
it.
as well.
Yeah.
So you've got your poo. You've got your sandwich. And then you eat the sandwich.
Yeah.
But then obviously you eat it, you crumple it up in your mouth. So
Yeah.
it's like
And then it goes down your throat.
Yeah.
And
then
it's broken down.
it gets broken down. But then when it gets to your belly, it has to go through your large intestine, and your large intestine is where it starts turning into fucking poo, but like
fatty matter.
but like big poo. And then your small intestine is where the poo actually starts solidifying, unless you've had a coffee like me,
and it goes straight
and it's just
through.
pure water. And then it comes out. But why does the dexterity of your poo change so much?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's based on how easy the food is to be broken down.
Yeah, but is it?
It must be.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because I pretty much eat the same thing every day. If I have a coffee, it's like just comes out my bum so easily. If I don't have a coffee, I have to sit there and be like, okay,
So it is based on it.
you're
then.
doing a poo. What?
It is based on what you have then. We'll change it because the coffee liquid is obviously easier to break down and it's...
Yeah, but I mean, that coffee is changing all of it. I thought you meant like if you have chicken or steak. For me, I won't be able to tell a difference of what I've eaten.
No, you'd have to start studying it, which I'm not sure is something you want to do.
Would you become a poo inspector for 60k a year?
No.
You have to go around inspecting everyone's poos just to make sure they're healthy.
For 60k?
Yeah, 5 days a week. And
No.
you gotta do 20 people a day.
100 people's poo a week.
And sometimes you have to fiddle with their bum as well to get it out.
How much equipment have I got on?
A magnifying glass.
No gloves, no
Oh, no,
nose
you got
pincher,
gloves. You got gloves. You got a
hazmat suit or whatever
yeah,
it's
you
called.
got glasses. You got a hazmat suit. No,
So
you
I
don't
can't
know.
smell it?
No. You don't have a hazmat suit. You've just got a lab coat that says "My name's Lloyd"
Just a white long...
and a clipboard.
No.
You just have to knock on people's doors and say, I'm the poo inspector.
And I'm here to check you and see if you're healthy.
Yeah, do it.
How many people would even sign up to that?
I'd do it.
You have a doctor to check that.
It's called stool.
What is?
Poo. The respectful term
Is stool.
is stool. Can we see your stool? So just get one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it's called a stool. I don't know why it's called a stool.
That is
Is
interesting.
it because you have to like stop and you stool? Is that what? Is that what it is? I don't know.
God.
But when the doctor said, "Can I see you stool?" I literally just started it in third and went.
Can I see you still?
Why is it called stool?
I don't know.
Or the YouTube comment doctors out there. Let me see
Who
your
don't
stool.
watch us? Yeah, let me see your stool. There's definitely no doctors watching us.
No, my brother watches it.
There's one doctor watching us. Unless they want a break from their incredibly intense
Yeah.
life and they need to listen to something dumb as fuck.
Do you know? I thought old people. You know, old people's homes.
Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
They're scattered around.
Yeah, here and there.
I like. You just think it's a place where old people live, right?
No, they're cared for.
Yeah. Like, oh, here's tea, here's biscuits.
No, wipe bum,
Yeah,
shower.
I never thought about
Yeah, I applied
Ever.
for a job to be a carer.
that.
For that exact reason.
So you actually wanted to be a poo inspector, and I bet it wasn't for 60k either.
No, it's £13 an hour.
That's not bad.
It was at uni. There was just a care home on our road and there was like no other job. So I was like, I'll be a carer.
I bet you asked to do it for free. Just want to see that poo.
Ugh. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
When old people get to the stage where...
Well, I know a nurse, and she had to look after old people, and her specific role was like looking at their penises,
For what?
just to make sure they're like just healthy.
Still there.
Like under the waist, sort of like she used to like clean their ass,
Yeah. Bathe them.
bathe them, all that. Yeah, like just do that stuff.
There's no quality of life in that, is there, really?
No,
When
I
you're
think-
at the stage...
I think some people are still happy. Like that guy that was in an iron lung for like 40 years.
He fucking looked miserable, I swear.
No, I
That
swear
was-
every picture I've seen him was he was
It's just
smiling.
him upside down.
Yeah, that's mental. That is
He was actually frowning, but it was upside down, so it looked like a smile. That's crazy.
Shouldn't be
He
laughing.
was just laid in there for 40 years, not doing anything.
I know, and it was only because you know how he died.
No.
It's not even bullshit. It's not even. I don't know. I'm not laughing at this, but you're making me laugh.
I can't. Carry on.
He had a power cut.
For his iron lung.
Yeah, and the like the saved power, like solar panel, the battery in his house,
Yeah.
just couldn't power it anymore. Stop making me laugh.
How am I making you laugh?
I swear to God, you're making me smile.
Just by looking at me.
It's a really awful situation, but
I know,
he's
100%.
he's the last one.
And iron lungs were from the fallout of what?
No, I think it's from polio, right?
Is that? Yeah.
It's when or what's the one you get in water? Is that polio?
Don't know.
It's where your muscles, everything goes limp,
Yeah.
so your lungs don't even have the muscles to. So
Do
the
it.
iron lung
Does it for you?
is a vacuum that pressures your whole body to. So you're doing this your whole life.
There's no. I don't know. There's no quality of life in that.
But who's up to decide
Exactly. The person who is in the iron lung. Surely. Because they can still
Yeah,
speak,
sure.
can't they?
that? Yeah, he
Yeah.
can still. Yeah, so. Well,
But
I
you
guess
can't.
that's called.
Euthanasia's not legal here.
Well, I think it was in America, that one.
Oh, okay.
I think. But still, euthanasia is not legal in America, is it?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
actually,
I
that's a
don't
good
think
point.
so.
That is a good point, actually. Why?
Are you not allowed?
To kill yourself?
Yeah.
No, that sounds awful said out loud.
No, but like if you want to, if you've made up the decision over years of thinking about it, if there's no quality of life,
Life.
I think it's your life and you should be allowed to make that decision.
No, I agree, but then I bet you there's like the reason why there isn't, I bet there's like a loophole in there somewhere.
Well, I think it would just come down to a lot of people who are struggling may make the split decision.
Yeah, but then could some person that's like depressed say, "Oh, I've thought
That's
about
what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be, if that is allowed, then you could get young people who are really struggling will make that decision very quickly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, well, should it be legal because we're losing so many young people who are struggling? So that's like it's.
So what would you do? Legal, not legal?
I guess not legal makes more sense to look after people, but then I think if you know a family member who's not allowed, who's in so much pain,
Yeah, I know. My nan always said if she's like struggling, just elbow her. That's all. I swear to God, that's all. She's obviously joking, but she's just like, give me a nudge.
Yeah, down the stairs.
Yeah, which is crazy to think, but look at us debating real world topics. It's so boring, us, the Jenny Lex. My whole For You page is just politics. Like, politics is so boring, man.
Yeah, let's go back to poo.
Poo is cool.
Poo is stool.
That to be fair, that's what people have said to me. I said like, "Oh, what do you want to see in the main pod?" And they've all said, "Just speak about like brain rot, like stuff that is like so."
Yeah. Most people have said to me, "Just speak about yourselves."
Speak about yourselves.
Yeah, they like just hearing stories from us.
Yeah,
from
so that's why I said, "Have you got a confession from your?"
Yeah, and I couldn't think of one.
Yes,
I don't know why. No, actually, there's nothing that crazy. I don't think. It was a strange.
There's the one
time.
about. There's the one about one of your roommates in first year. Cooking.
Oh yeah, but that's not like a confession really. One of my flatmates in first year was would not come in to the kitchen if we were all in there. Just avoided us basically. And he would cook mackerel. Was it mackerel? Sardines every morning at 6. So by the time all of us woke up hungover and stuff, the whole flat reeked of fish.
Really
and then
bad.
he'd retreat back to his room with all his cooking stuff and he'd wash it in the shower.
See, that bit is just fucking mental.
Yeah, washing up your pans, pots, knives and forks in the shower.
That's like when we wash the bin in my shower.
Yeah, and it seeps straight through.
Yeah, but some of the bin juice was caught in like my soap holder. So then when I nudged my soap holder, it like leaked out. I swear to God, I was showering in bin juice. I swear to God. It's grim.
Disgusting.
It was actually disgusting.
Have you ever had a weird restaurant experience? Because I was at a restaurant the other day.
Wait, you actually ate? You eat?
What the fuck was that? I was at a restaurant the other day. Very well known restaurant.
Look at him. Gets a bit of fucking clout on TikTok.
Well known does not mean expensive.
McDonald's.
No. Better than that.
Whoa!
He eats it somewhere other than fucking £1 a burger. Whoa!
He's not humble anymore.
Yeah. Well, I was at said well-known restaurant. And it's a chain. So it's not like...
So you said it was a restaurant?
It's not like a super high-end or anything. It's just very popular.
He's being humble.
And there's a few of them. And I was sat. Obviously, you either sit with your back to the wall or you sit on the chair across.
Yeah.
And I was sat on the chair across, as etiquette goes.
So you were facing the wall?
Facing the wall. And this place has just big mirrors.
Okay.
On the wall. And I was just sort of speaking to the person I was with, and then I looked over their shoulder, and there's a mouse scaling the wall.
What?
Literally scaling the wall, and I see it as it's halfway between the bottom and this mirror. And I just looked at it, and then it just went, and it took me a minute to even process that this wasn't normal. My brain didn't think this isn't normal to be in a restaurant. I just saw a mouse. Because you see... In London, you see rats, you see mice, and like, you see stuff.
Like people like us, we grew up in bandos.
Exactly. You see, bandos, I swear that means get busy in the bando.
I thought
probably. So I saw the mouse and I was like, it didn't click straight away that this is a fucking restaurant. So I watched it and then I told the person I was with just before it got behind the mirror, I said, look, there's a mouse. And then it just dipped behind the mirror and the person I was with didn't see it. So I was like, and then they thought I was lying, and I literally was, and then I started doubting myself that I'd seen a mouse. I thought I was going crazy, and then I was like, no, I fucking saw the mouse. And then we finished the meal, probably contaminated, cooked by fucking Ratatouille. and then I was like, oh no, don't worry about it. I'm not going to say anything. And then they were like, you have to fucking say something. Like that's crazy. So the waiter came over and I was like, sorry to alarm you.
Yeah, sure. You said.
I said.
Sorry to alarm you.
I said I'm going to keep it quiet.
You've changed.
I said. I don't mean to. I was like, this is going to sound crazy, right? But a mouse just ran up that wall, and he was like, oh, again. And I was like,
oh my God.
What? I was like, why aren't you shut? And then he was smiling. But before he said again, he was smiling. So I thought he thought I was taking the piss. So I was like, I just was explaining what happened, and he was like just giggling. So I was like, oh, he thinks I'm lying to do something or whatever. And he was like, oh no, they were here yesterday. And I was like, they? There's more than one.
Oh my.
I was like, what? And he was like, I'll go get my manager. Manager comes over and he's like, oh, thank you for telling me. Like, if I don't know where exactly they are, I can't deal with it. Da, 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 da. And then gave us what?
Surely they should just close the restaurant.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but it's London. It's popular. If they're not in the kitchen, then there's no contamination.
How do you know they're not in the kitchen?
Well, I'd hope that they know that they're not in the kitchen.
No, it doesn't matter if they're in the kitchen. Surely in the restaurant, if something goes across your plate, that's contaminated.
Yeah. But I think I'd notice if there was a mouse in my plate.
Go on, say the chain.
So no, I'm not outing them like that because they gave me a free meal.
Oh, they give it for free?
Yeah. It was like 70 quid and
70
for the dinner, yeah.
Wow.
What?
Well, I thought it was cheaper than that. Burger King, you must have spent a lot there.
Or maybe it was less that day. It's normally like 70, but drinks are £10 each.
Whoa, so it actually is like high end. I'd say that's high end food.
All cocktails are £10. Literally everywhere you go, cocktails £10.
Facts.
No, maybe it wasn't 70 that day. It would have been. Wait, I can work it out. Yeah, about 50.
Okay.
So £50 free meal. But there was a family next to us.
Yeah.
And their table was the one behind next to the mirror where the mouse ran up.
What, and they didn't know?
I don't know. He just said, it's on me. You can just get up and leave whenever you want.
God.
But before the dinner, we decided we weren't going to drink alcohol.
Right.
So I had like this. Actually, no. I'm going to blur that.
Changed.
I'm going to blur that out.
I'm
going to blur that out because that might really bait out where it was.
No, surely not.
No, I don't. I've never seen that drink on any other menu though.
Are you joking? That's really common.
I know it's a common flavour.
Yeah, and that's
but
all
I've
you
never
said.
ever. I've never
that's
ever.
Literally, all you said was the flavour.
I've never seen it on any other menu though.
Okay.
That's why I got it because I was like, oh, if we're not going to have alcohol, I'll get this because it sounds a bit. And I'd normally get.
That won't bait them out.
It might. I just want to be safe. I don't want to be sued. I give them. Why did I say I'll give them? What would I give them? No. I normally get a cocktail, and then the person I was with normally gets a prosecco.
Right.
So that's like £19 for both of them.
That's true.
And we normally get like 3 each. So we would have spent 60, 40, £50 more.
Yeah.
But we decided not to, and that's the one time it was free. So we could have had £100 dinner for free, but we decided not to. So
damn, you've changed.
I haven't.
The LloydAndMatt I would know.
I get it as a tax write-off.
Meeting. I remember you would always say, the Five Guys opened up in...
It definitely didn't open up there.
Five Guys opened up in Oxford.
Yeah.
And you were like, we're coming here every Friday.
Every fucking week.
Every Friday. And that's when burgers were... How much? They're like...
Probably less than they are now. They're like 11.
Inflation. That was like 8 years ago when you just said that.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh my God, that was 8 years
They were probably
ago.
like £9 instead of 11.
Yeah. And then chips, we get chips for free. But then like a shake is like 5.
Chips aren't free?
What?
Chips aren't free at Five Guys.
Oh no, they're not, but they just give you loads, don't they?
They just give you way too.
See, that's
not
the
way too many,
illusion.
yeah, but they're like £5, but they give you loads. But then the burger's 11, so you're paying, and then you get a shake. It's like £22.
Yeah, which is, and it's, you think you're having a takeout, like it's just fast food.
Yeah.
Firstly, shit is not fast. Takes 10 minutes to make.
Yeah, and it's not much better for you than.
It's not good for you.
Than McDonald's and stuff either.
No.
Slightly better, but the place I went to. I don't know. For proper food, the place I went to, it would be less than that. Without a drink.
I want to go to that place, by the way.
Yeah, I'll take you.
Oh my God.
I would have taken you fucking Friday, but...
Yeah, I got a grudge against London.
Grudge against London.
It's just big, innit?
Oh yeah, I got... Should I say the story about when I got off the train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them.
So I was in London the other day, just chilling. In a notoriously safe borough.
That's instantly the story's wrong. There is not a notoriously safe borough in London.
Well, I wasn't here, but Richmond is like the safest place.
Yeah.
In the world.
Maybe.
No, Richmond is like better than Bournemouth, it is way better.
Believe it when I see it.
Have you never been to Richmond? It's beautiful. It's like proper old-fashioned.
That's like a different type of crime goes on.
What, like tax fraud?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but that's fucking, who cares? Taxes are way too high. Bring them down.
Facts. Do you know in 1780 there was a civil war about 2% tax, and now it's 40.
There was a civil war because it was what? Went from 0 to 2?
Yeah. So, no, it went from 1 to 2. And there was like, I swear to God, there was a 2% tax, and everyone went fucking mental.
Well, I guess that's doubling it.
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Yeah, but no, it's 40.
So if ours went from 40 to 80, that's the same rate. That's the same jump.
Because my same,
That's the same
jump. Jesus. 80. Well, you know, it's like goes 20, 40,
45.
and then 45.
Yeah.
In the, I want to get this right. I want to say the 80s, maybe even the 70s. It was 99% tax on everything you earn over a certain amount. I think it was over. I can't remember exactly.
Surely not.
No, but it was because my grandparents and my family were going to move abroad to Spain. Like
to save the money.
It was John Mayer, I think, was the prime minister. He's a singer, right?
Singer, yeah. John Mayer.
I think it was John Mayer. I think John
Waiting
Mayer,
on the world to change.
I think it was the guy that John Mayer.
John Mayer was the mayor.
John Major, that's it.
John Major.
Not fucking.
John Mayer.
1970.
But what? So there was no point in earning over a certain amount.
Yeah, like it literally got to a point where it was like ridiculous. But it was only did that for a bit. But every pound you made,
you'd keep a penny.
You kept a penny.
Or back then it was probably
half a pence.
Yeah. When did it change up from like shillings and?
I want to say like 65 or maybe 75 or between 65 and 75, I reckon. Yeah.
That's when it changed up. So that's not that long ago in the grand scheme of the world.
And I always ask my granddad about this, and it's like it's a private family joke. But my granddad will explain the currency, and he would talk about crowns. And to this day, I don't know what a crown is.
Yeah.
Do you know what a crown is?
25p.
I have no idea. But I said, like, what's a crown worth? And he just goes,
a crown.
2 half crowns. Like, cheers, eh?
I'm interested to know.
Do you remember half pennies? Do you remember half pennies?
No.
Yeah, I remember half pennies.
They weren't around when we were around, were they?
They were still in currency, yeah. You could still use a half penny when we were kids. I remember using a half penny at the shop.
The British crown was a denomination of sterling coinage worth 1/4 of £1. So 25p.
So you were right. So
I was right.
So it's a quarter.
It's a quarter. Or 5 shillings or 60 old pence.
Like, why? Like,
what?
There's something I really want.
Oh, so a shilling was 5p.
Yeah.
So 5 shillings was 25p, which was a crown.
A crown. That makes so much sense. But then...
How's a half crown 12.5?
Maybe there was a 12.5 pence.
That's fucking stupid. That is outrageous.
Do you remember... see, this is what I really want. The next person that gets elected needs to bring back the £7 note. Like that just button.
That would make it easier to get.
And the £3.5 note, that was class.
The £7 note would make so much sense now in terms of nothing is a fiver anymore.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's is now like $6.99. So the £7 note would be so valuable.
Sense.
And like fucking parking for 3 hours is now like £7. Like the £7 note is actually.
That makes so much sense.
Or £7.5 note.
Do you know what I really want? I want Apple Pay to have their own currency. Like, I want you to go to the bank and get out
100 Apple pounds.
100 Apple pounds. Or like Bitcoin. Like, why isn't Bitcoin a physical thing?
Yeah. They're mining it online, which sounds bizarre.
So bizarre.
Yeah.
Girl Maths Holiday Edition.
Let's go.
It's not cheating because you're in another country.
Oh my golly gosh. Get them gals out of Ibiza right now. That's fucking absurd to think that that's true.
It's true.
I said that's absurd to think that's true.
Of course. I thought you were backing it up, that's all.
No.
Okay.
I am backing it up. Out in Ibiza.
Tanning on your front side because tanning on your back is a waste of time because you can't see it.
You look like a squashy, like a heart. Yeah, just Donald Duck's just fucking taken over my soul. That literally slithered out the side of my cheek. If you only tan half of you just look like a fucking squashy. Like when I burnt my back.
Oh my God. I'm putting that picture in.
Yeah.
You don't count your body count on holiday.
Yes, you do.
Do you?
Yes. If you murder someone abroad, it still counts.
There is no money limit on holiday because it's all about making memories.
Yeah, that kind of does hold true. Like if you're gonna, it's like, oh, do you want ice cream? There is no second guessing.
You're having ice cream.
Yeah, you see a fucking float, you get the float. You
Yeah.
bring it back, no, it stays there.
That is true. You always
Sweets.
give it to people.
Yeah, well you do.
That's my ritual.
Yep, buy a float on the second last day and then give it to some little kid on the last day.
You know, some guy, when we went to Mallorca, Cala Gordana, I gave it to like a family and they loved it. And the dad was like, here's €50. And I said, no.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
I know. Didn't want that cunt's money. If you book a holiday now, by the time you go on holiday, it's free. Which is true.
Well, it's not. But it is.
But it
it's
is
not.
true.
Well, it depends. Yeah, if you're someone who checks your money regularly.
Not you.
Yes, mate.
Okay. Booking a holiday is an excuse to buy a whole new wardrobe of holiday fits.
Yes. But for guys, it's much easier because holiday fits are so minimal.
Yeah. Primark £10 shirt.
White tee, floral shirt, shorts.
£10 sunglasses.
Yeah. And you wear your trunks as normal shorts.
Oh yeah, that's just like that is a cheat code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because whenever I yeah, that's what I do. Is this green flag green enough to forget about the red flag?
Let me hear them bad boys.
She doesn't like to go clubbing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she only likes going to raves.
So it's basically, what do you prefer, clubbing or raves? Well, I hate raves, so I'd rather they go clubbing. So that's red for me.
Am I stupid? What does that mean?
She doesn't go clubbing
Oh yeah, so
because she only goes to raves.
and that's red. Okay.
That's red because I'd rather they go clubbing. I'd rather go clubbing with them than go to a rave.
Okay. She's respectful to strangers.
Absolute bare minimum.
But she spits on the floor like a footballer.
What, just randomly walking down?
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah, but
Oh, I'm a lad. I'd say
it's just weird when
green. That's funny as fuck. If
No,
they just go sling one on the fucking pavement. No, that's kind of funny.
a greenie every now and then.
Ah.
She acts like a mum.
That's green.
Yeah.
Okay, in the sense that she cares for you.
Yeah, and she's just like, a mum.
Mm-hmm.
But she shames you for having boundaries.
Shames you for having boundaries?
Yeah.
What type of boundaries?
Like if you said, no, I don't want to do that because it's against my morals. But she's like, no, you're insecure.
Damn. That's red as fuck.
Yeah,
I don't need to be mothered. I'm father.
Her love language is physical touch.
Yes, sir.
But at night, she takes the whole duvet. Every night you don't have a duvet. She's just wrapped up in it. And you are just there. Doing the loo.
Yeah. In winter as well.
In winter. And occasionally she opens the window.
Red as fuck. How's it physical touch if she can't even touch you because she's wrapped up like a cocoon?
And she has a fan on.
With cold air.
Yeah. Best cry in the car songs 1 to 10. If we say the same one, we kiss.
Let's go.
Number 10, Beautiful Things by Benson Bin.
Really? Cry in the car?
It's a new one.
It's more of a scream in the car.
That's a scream in the car.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
My number 10's Mind Over Matter by Young the Giant. And that's mainly because of TikTok. And when the seasons change,
I didn't put that in my list.
will you stand by me?
Oh no.
Because I'm a young man. That's such a cry in the car song.
That's a good one.
Like proper, you're in an edit. Like,
Number 9, Driver's License.
yeah, okay. I think that might be a little bit low.
Oh, so you've got that on your
I've
list?
got it, but it's higher.
Okay.
Number 9, All Too Well, Taylor Swift.
I don't have any Taylor Swift songs.
And maybe we got lost in translation.
Okay.
10-minute version.
Number 8, All I Want by Codaline.
All I want is nothing more. Yeah, that is fucking good. I can't believe I forgot that. Number 8, Skinny Love by Bon Iver. That's a banger.
That's
a
just really
straight
good
banger.
goosies just by thinking about it. Number 7, People Help the People by Birdie.
How does that one go?
Oh fuck! Wait.
People,
wait.
help people.
No, it's really similar to that. It's like wait. Because people help the people.
Number 7, Let It Go by James Bay.
Ooh.
That's such a hood classic. So come and let it go.
You might disagree with me on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, Fine Line by Harry Styles.
Really? Bit of Harry in there.
A little bit of Harry in there.
I don't know. None of his songs have ever like...
He's on my list again.
Really? With, yeah. Don't say it yet. Number 6, Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
Girls loved that one. That was a straight slapper out of nowhere.
How many people actually drove past their ex's house listening to that song?
I bet you way more than you want to think about. I'm going 5 million.
You reckon?
Yeah. All in the state of California.
Number 5, Fade Into You by Mazzy Star.
I don't know that one.
What? You don't know that one?
How's it go?
I walked away and I saw nothing.
That was literally inaudible. Oh, this is such a TikTok song.
Yeah.
Number 5, Somewhere Only We Know, Keen.
Oh, that's such a good one.
And you've forgotten it, haven't you?
I've forgotten it.
I walked across
An empty
land.
Is it land or place?
Can't believe you forgot
Land, grab the palm of my hand, yeah. Number 4, Someone Like You by Adele.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you mean that makes sense?
It's not in mine, but it 100% is like a fantastic cry in the car song.
Someone like you.
Whoa. Completely different song. Number 4, You Found Me by The Fray.
How's that one go?
Lost and insecure. You found me lying on the floor.
I think it's just you that knows that one.
No. Oh my God. Come for his ass.
Number 3, Falling by Harry Styles.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 3, Yellow, Coldplay.
Yeah,
It's like upbeat now, but it makes a lot of people cry just thinking about it.
Yeah, but I didn't put that in my list because I just don't think that's a sad song.
Not necessarily, but hearing it, I think it does hit though like that. Like it can make you cry so easily, and hearing it live everyone was crying around us. So I was like, damn, this shit hit.
Okay. Number 2, Someone You Loved, Lewis Capaldi.
Okay, that was on my list, but I took it off because I have 2. One that was like my childhood and one that's like the most depressing song ever.
Okay.
Number 2 is Break Even, the Script.
Okay.
No, come on. You don't have that, do you? That's like the ideal scream/cry song. And what am I supposed to do? That's like the perfect.
That's so good.
So good. See, I can't believe it was trying to mock it.
But I was thinking of the start of it. I forgot about that's so
when
good.
the best part of me was always you. And
I think we've got the exact same number 1, by the way.
I don't think we do.
I think we do. And if this isn't on your list, you need to be crucified. And if it's not your number 1, I'm going to take it off all your playlists. And you're not. If I hear you listen to it,
if mine isn't on your list at number 1, then we're going to have a rough and tumble. What is it?
Number 1, The Night We Met
by Lord Huron. Yeah.
So what? Is that your number 1?
Yeah, The Night We Met by Lord Huron. So, what do you want to comment at the end of this episode 63?
So, I want you to comment. Yo, why is Matt looking so muscly all of a sudden?
No, guys, don't listen to a fucking word this kid says. Comment.
That ass kind of thick still.
Oh my fucking God.
I don't know. What do you want me to... Okay,
it's a colour and then an item.
Yeah, okay, I got one.
Go.
What to ask me properly?
What do you want to comment?
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. There we go. That's a TV series. Like the video, subscribe, notifications on, 5 stars on Spotify, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Just posted a new vlog style TikTok where we prank our housemate and it's fucking quality. So go and watch it.
Yes. Hurrah.
And we'll see you in episode 64.
Bosh!
Bye.